Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a request review that someone requested me to review, um, to give it a shot and see what I think of it. This is for Saxon's new album that came out last Friday, February 4th, and this is for Carpe Diem that I just got done listening to for this 10-track album. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this 10-track album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this album review. Now, the lead singer of this band is Biff Byford, and I gotta say, not feeling for his vocals nowadays. I don't know how he sounded back then, cause this band's been around since like the 70s, I believe. So they've been around quite a while, like about almost 5 decades. Or, yeah, I believe about 5 decades. So about almost 50 years. So, yeah, what did I think of certain songs from this album? Carpe Diem Seize the Day is an average track, but it's just Biff's vocals and how he sounds is kind of making me cringe a bit. Uh, I don't know, it just something about it made me find it to be, uh, I guess. But Carpe Diem Sees the Day is getting a 3.5 out of 5 for me, in my opinion, at least. I know some Saxon fans are gonna get on my ass saying, "Oh, you're not a true Saxon fan." I'm like, I just wanted to check him out, see what I thought of him. I think the album's a decent album. Not a perfect album, but decent. Age of Steam is another average track. Some of the riffs, I gotta say one thing. Some of the riffs and the drum work in most of this album kind of have a similarity with what it's going for. So that's another problem with the album. Um, just the pacing and just the repetitiveness of same riffs, same uh drum work, just the same pattern I've noticed that they've done with their songs. Not to say it in a bad way, just in an okay way. Like, maybe this song is not as great as it thinks it is. So Age of Steam is getting 3.5 out of 5. The Pilgrimage was a very lengthy track. It was like 6.5 minutes, but Uh, it's an average track. Biff's vocals, I don't know if I feel for. So 3.5 out of 5 for that one. Dam Busters is probably the best song you're gonna find on this album, in my opinion. In my opinion, I think Dam Busters is the best song on this album. It got a 4.5 out of 5 for me, at least. But that's just my rating system. If you guys like Saxon, more power to you. I personally am not a huge fan of them. I don't hate them. I'm not into this kind of sound they're going for with their music. Remember the Fallen is alright. It's a decent track, so 4 out of 5. Supernova is decent too, 4 out of 5. Lady in Grey, All for One, Black is the Night. They're average songs at least. Lady in Grey, just Biff's vocals sounded very weak in my opinion. Um, don't know if I feel for it. I'm not trying to put this band down and say that everything they've done is bad. I have no idea because I haven't listened to the other 23 albums they made, at least, which they've made a huge discography. Well, they have a huge discography for their albums. So I may Uh, I don't know if I'd review them because I just don't know if I feel for this band, to be honest. It's just not my cup of tea, I guess you could say. All for One is a. It didn't sound bad, it just was an average track. And Biff's vocals, I guess that's how he sounds, so I don't want to critique that his vocals are bad. They're not bad, it's just. I don't know, it's just recycled vocals to me, at least. Um, his vocal potential doesn't sound as great. Uh, Black is the Night, like I said, is a alright track. The drum work in it's pretty good. I'll give it that. The instrumentals in the song is pretty good. And Living on the Limit is the closing track, and it's a decent song, so 4 out of 5. Um, Overall, I didn't want to put this band down and give them a bad rating, so I gave them a solid rating. Not a great rating, but a something kind of rating. So, overall production, mixing, and execution. This album lacks good authenticity of being interesting of an album. Just pacing work is a little off key, and basically, just it sounds a little clustered with certain songs being mishmashed together and sounding like the same repetitive sound from the a different song. It just depends on certain songs. It's not to say in a bad way, it's just to say in an okay way to where it works, and then it can get a little old real fast if you hear the same melody in a different song. So, yeah, just keep a lookout for that when you listen to this album, Carpe Diem. So, overall, I think Saxon's new album, Carpe Diem, was a decent listen. If you want to check it out, you can. If you're a huge fan of Saxon, you're going to like this album. Me personally, I found it to be decent. So it's a tolerable listen. So for a score, I'm going to give Saxon's new album, Carpe Diem, a 7 out of 10. This was decent, in my opinion, at least. If you guys don't agree with my opinion, that's okay. I totally understand. I just wasn't. This is not my cup of tea for music, in my opinion. So, like I said, if you want to dislike the video, go right ahead. It's your choice, at least. But personally, I just couldn't find anything interesting about this album, so I probably won't be reviewing any of their other music, to be honest. So, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Saxon album Carpe Diem if you've heard it, and if you like this album review that I made for you guys tonight. It's a request review from a certain someone that I follow his channel, and he's got a good channel. It's just uh yeah, he listens to more classic rock and heavy metal, prog metal, and all that stuff, so it's his choice to listen to what he wants. Everyone's got their choice in liking to whatever music they like. Me personally, this band doesn't sound very good with their newer stuff, at least. I don't know about their older stuff, but I haven't made a comparison, so I don't want to make a comparison to their older stuff to the newer stuff because I don't know how the older stuff sounds, to be honest. But like I said, if you did enjoy this album review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. If I said tap a like on this video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel if you can, support the channel. Definitely let me know in the comment section below, or I'll just have to watch this video to see if I said it beforehand. I will be returning to you tomorrow, or at least I think I'll be doing a premiere video tomorrow because I'm gonna be a little busy uh doing a show or whatever with my friend Definitely go check out Lennon's Kitchen on Thursday, because I should be on that show. He's under you on YouTube, and I think you'll like his channel. Um, Definitely go support his channel. It needs all the support it can get. It's a food channel, so if it's not your kind of channel to watch, then that's okay. But he's a good YouTuber, so, and a good friend of mine, so definitely check out his channel and all that if you like the food channel stuff that he does. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this Saxon Carpe Diem album review. Sorry that it's a lengthy album review. I just wanted to break down what I listened to. I wanted to give this a chance and expand my music horizons with different albums and different heavy metal artists and all that, or bands and all that, but I just wasn't feeling for Saxon's new album that much. I think it's decent. It's a tolerable listen. Maybe in time it'll grow on me, but for now, 7 out of 10. So stay safe, guys. Take care. Have a great rest of your Wednesday morning, I guess you could say. And as always, I'll see you in my next video.